Vitamin D, it's all on my body. Drinking on water, I don't pop the Molly. New kicks on my feet like I do karate. Valkyrie on my body, I don't wear no time. You smoking on jewels?
Hey yo, today it's gonna be a story time, bro. And today I'm gonna tell y'all about my 7th grade experience. Oh boy, bro, my 7th grade experience was horrible, bro. Like the worst thing ever. The worst thing ever, bro. I probably had the worst 7th grade experience out of everybody. But I'm gonna tell y'all about my 7th grade, nothing really happened in 8th grade, my 9th grade, 10th grade. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all about that through other story times. Hold on, wait, before I even get started, I know y'all know them teachers that have that are sarcastic, bro. I hate teachers like that. I just hate them, I hate them. But basically, my 7th grade experience, bro. So I started the year with a right mindset. Started with the right mindset that I was gonna do good, not get into fights, not get in trouble, not get written up or nothing. But it just didn't happen like that, bro. It didn't happen like that at all. I started the year, great mindset, I'm gonna do good, not get in trouble. And then about 3 months into it, it just all fell apart, bro. It all fell apart. Like, I started getting in trouble. I got into fights. Like, when I tell you I started getting in trouble, like, I started throwing pencils at the teachers and cussing and giving them attitude because they were all sarcastic. Like, I was like, yo, like, why are you acting like that towards me? What you gotta be sarcastic for? Just be real. Like, I mean, sometimes it was funny, but like, it was annoying, bro. I'll be staying up at night playing the video games. I would be getting in trouble at home. I wouldn't do my homework. Oh my, let me tell you about that. I would get so much homework, bro. And I didn't know why. Like, I never got this much homework ever. Like, I just started getting so much out of nowhere. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's too much. I'm not doing all this. So my parents was like, yo, you need to do your work. What are you doing? Do your work. I'm like, I am. I've been turned it in and this and that. And they probably already knew I was lying, but I don't know. I didn't care. I was just not doing that work. And my teachers were just so annoying, bro. And they would put in zeros right away. Like, if I didn't turn it in that day, they would put in zeros. They wouldn't even like wait the time you're supposed to wait before you lose points before putting like the zero in. They will put it in right away. So my grade would just drop right away. So as soon as I walk in the house, my parents be like, hey, yo, why your grade looking like that? I'd be like, what do you mean? I put on the dumb act and everything. What do you mean? I did my work. I turned that in. But that didn't work out. I would always be getting in trouble, bro. Like, for not doing my work, I would be getting written up. Like, I would walk home, I'd be like, might as well tell them before school do it. And then I was like, Mom, I got a referral today. And then she'd be like, for what? Like, she'd give you that look, like, I'm about to whoop you, bro. She'd give you that look, bro. I'll be like, Mom, I just got a referral today. She'd be mad. And then she just wait for my dad to get home. And then from there on, you already know what he did, bro. You already know. And he took my game. He took everything, bro. I would not see the light of day. I was on, if you ask my friends, bro, I was on punishment that whole year. That whole 7th grade year, bro. I was on punishment. Got into 2 fights. Yeah, I got into 2 fights 7th grade year. I wish I had the video to that, but it was on my other phone. But this dude, I was sitting at the lunch table, right? And I had my chocolate. And then dude was like, yo, let me get some of your chocolate. I was like, nah, bruh. And then he was like, yo, what? Let me get some of your chocolate. Like, he trying to force me to give him some of my chocolate. Like, I'm sitting here hungry. And then this dude was like, bro, you're a I was like, I'm a what? Say that again. And then he was like, you're a I was like, yo, like, I know he did not just say this to me, bro. And then we just started mixing right there in the lunch cafeteria, bro. And nobody stopped us for a grip. Like, They stopped us after like 2 minutes of fighting. And then the crazy thing about it is I got in more trouble than him because he started crying to the principal. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, yeah. I was like, he threw the first punches though. He threw the first punches though. And then I ended up getting 3 to 7s and he only got 1. And if you guys don't know what 3 to 7s is, it's like you don't go to school and then at 3 o'clock you go to the high school and then you have like school by yourself until 7 o'clock and you do all your schoolwork. You're not allowed to talk or nothing. You freaking can't even use the bathroom sometimes if you have the wrong instructor. So it was terrible, but every time I had 3 to 7s, bro, I had lit people up in there. It was funny every single time. But yeah, and then my second time, I was holding the door for people. Like the second time I got into a fight, I was holding the door for people. And then this dude I had books in my hand. So this dude wanna freaking hit it out my hand as I'm holding the door for him. I'm like, yo, what's up with you? He hit it out my hand. And then I just let the door close on the other people. I wasn't having none of that. I turned him around, me. And then, bro, it was funny. And we was fighting, bro. It was funny in the gymnasium. And then people made it seem like it was my fault. They were like, what are you doing? Why'd you do that to him? And then he started crying. And I was the only person to go to the office. This dude didn't even go to the office. And then they're gonna say on the camera, oh, he didn't do nothing. I was like, how you gonna tell me what he did and did not do? Like, he did it to me. Why would I just walk up to somebody and punch them for no reason? But it was like really, really annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got into another fight too. Me and this boy was about to fight because he would always make fun of me for no reason. I would just be chilling and he would always make fun of me. So we ended up fighting. He was bigger than me, so he obviously beat me. But I won a lot of fights, but I lost some too. And that was one of the fights I lost. I should have not picked a fight with that dude, bro. That dude was big. I ain't have a phone back then too, so it was just me living. They took my Xbox, bro. They took everything. And then my parents was, oh yeah, I remember close to the end of the year, my parents was like, yo, you better start getting your act right, cause if you don't, we gonna send you away. And I was like, man, they ain't gonna send me away. They ain't gonna send me away. Send me away? Nah, they ain't gonna send me away. And then end of the year, 8th grade come. I did good 8th grade year. Don't get me wrong, I did good 8th grade year. But at the end of the year, 8th grade, they was like, oh yeah, we're looking for a school for you to go to. I was like, what? But I did good this year. What you mean send me away? They was like, oh, this school here, this high school is not that good. We don't want you to go there. I was like, man, come on. So I ended up going to school in Kentucky, bro. To Kentucky. I live in New Jersey. And they sent me all the way to Kentucky. And the next story time, I'm gonna tell y'all about that. It was just crazy. But my 7th grade year, my grades was horrible. I had C's and D's, all C's and D's, and I'm an AB student. So my parents was like, this gotta end. And then they sent me away and I was just, oh my God. I was like, I didn't believe them. They was like, yo, you better get your stuff right or else we're gonna send you away. And I did good the next years. I don't get why they still sent me away. Oh, I'm pretty sure every school has this, but like when you get lunch, you can charge it, right? And I didn't like the lunch sometimes that my parents would pack me. So you know what I do? I take my behind up there, charge me some lunch. And then it got to the point where I started charging too much. And they told my parents. And then I walk home one day, they be like, where you get $130 fine from at the school? I was like, no way. And then they was like, yeah, you had $130 fine. Why you been charging lunch when we make you lunch? I was like, I don't know, I was hungry and sometimes I forgot my lunch. They just knew that was a lot. And also my computer screen broke, but I didn't even break that, but they said I broke it. I bet it was just because of the year I had, because my year was horrible. They probably just said I broke it. But I gave the screen back and it was fine. And then like a month later, they're gonna say, yo, his screen was broken. You need to give us $90 to fix this screen. And I ain't never given them no $90. I was like, what? I gave it back to them fixed, perfectly fine, nothing wrong with it. So I don't know where they coming with this. And then they ended up charging my parents. So on top of the $130, they had to pay 90 more. So I ain't see my Xbox. I ain't see nothing, bro. I ain't even get to go outside. I was just in the house. The only time I go outside is to go to school, go to the store, cut the grass. I always have to cut the grass. That's the only time I'll be able to go outside.
I noticed Dula over here drinking water during a story time.
It was not living right. It was just terrible, 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 terrible. And then my teachers were like, Chris, I hope you have a better year next year than you did this year, because I see potential in you and you could do way much better than what you're doing in my classroom. I was like, I don't like you. I don't like you. Why are you talking to me? That's how I was. And then I was like, yeah, okay, and just walked away. And then I remember this teacher, Miss Lohan, bro. She would write me up for the stupidest stuff, bro. My friend was like, yo, Chris, pass me a pencil. So I was like, all right, bet, I'm passing pencil. I threw this dude a pencil, right? He gonna duck it. And then it's gonna hit some kid. And this kid all mad. He like an emo kid. He said something, and then threw the pencils back. I was like, is that supposed to scare somebody? And then he gonna snitch on me after the class. I was like, bruh, he broke my pencil. He broke my pencil. That was my only pencil. What he doing? I didn't even get to go on my school field trip, bruh. I knew my whole year was like messed up. I knew my whole year was messed up. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask my parents if I could go on my trip. I knock on the door in the morning before going to school. I'll be like, Mom, Dad. I put on that soft voice. Mom, Dad, can I go on my trip, please? And they was like, they opened the door and just stared at me. They was like, are you serious? Are you asking this right now? I was like, yes, can I go on my trip? And they was like, no. I was like, why? And then they was like, cause you ain't been getting good grades, you ain't been doing your work. And then I went to school all mad. I put my book bag on. I was like, stomping, slamming the door and everything. That's my 7th grade experience, bro. It was horrible. I didn't get to go outside. I didn't get to play the game. Oh yeah, bro. And then, yeah, that was basically it. But yeah, that's my 7th grade experience, bro. I didn't get to go outside. I didn't play the game. I didn't go on my school field trip, bro. I didn't get to do nothing, bro. I did not get to do nothing. I wish I did not do that, because that led to me getting set away. That led to me missing out on time with my friends. So if you a young boy and you not doing your work and stuff, boy, you better do your work, because I don't know about your parents, but my parents, they mean business, bro. They mean business. So I'm just telling you, just do your work. Do your work and stay out of trouble. Just so your parents don't do nothing wrong to you, because I'm gonna tell you, bro, you gonna hate it in the long run, bro. You gonna hate it. Like, it's nothing good to do. So yeah, that's my 7th grade experience. And the next story time, I'm gonna tell y'all about my 9th and 10th grade year in Kentucky, bro. Yes, I spent 2 years. I thought I was just gonna spend 1. I spent 2. I spent 2 years. But yeah, it's just CJ and we out this.